Well, hello, welcome to your workout. Today is a full body workout and you're going to need your mat and a set of dumbbells. Set your attitude for your workout today and let go of everything else. Are you ready? Ready, you're ready. All right, close your eyes. Right ear to right shoulder and then left ear to left shoulder. Really just trying to open up that neck, loosen anything up that feels just a little bit tight. Then eyes open, look side to side. As you do that, I want you to get those eyeballs looking all the way to actually feel a little bit of stress as you force the range of motion in your eyeballs. I know that sounds dead funny. Kind of is, but it does help. Tuck your chin and lift up. Tuck your chin one more time, and lift up. Roll your body out, tuck in, push your spine out behind you, and then open up, lift through the chest. Push your fingertips open and back, roll, push out and away, lift, one more, and lift up. Oh, feels so good. Step back your right leg. Lift up, pull across, and then stand. Inhale, reach back, pull. Each time you want to go a little bit lower, making sure you're pressing your hips forward. And then pulling the opposite arm across so I get a stretch through my lats. Into my torso. Your lats are those muscles that are right underneath your armpit. Very strong portion of your back. Step side to side, full rotation of that upper body. I'm going to introduce Jen. She's working out with me today. So happy to have her. We work out really early in the morning to make sure that you guys can have these as early as you want them. So if we look like we might not have brushed our hair, chances are good that we didn't actually indeed brush our hair. All right, opposite hand to the opposite toe. This is a Trumi indeed, is a situation where you come as you are. Whether that's you're in your own house, or in the studio, or outdoors at a park. You don't have to be fancy, just have to show up. And a little bit of bend in your knees, soft knees. Just want to crisscross your arms, feeling a release in your shoulders, soft knees. During full body day, we do no cardio. So this is just all strength training, very focused. Strength training has a lot to do with mental focus. Okay, grab your hand weights. And for right now, we're going to do a T with a row. So I'm going to stand sideways. Jennifer will show you that front view. But step your right leg all the way back into a T position. Then you're going to roll both your hands up to your hip, down, and then stand all the way up. And repeat that again. Inhale, come out. And every time you come down, you feel stretching in that base hamstring. Then you're lifting up, squeezing your shoulder blades together, coming all the way to a standing position. Continue to do that. When we're doing a full body strength day, it's all about overload, so you should make sure that your weights are enough that you feel sufficiently challenged. If you can do this, it feels easy peasy. Your weights really are too light. And you want to challenge yourself, so consider getting heavier weights. As you do this, think about your posture, your shoulders stay down and back. Your core is tight and engaged. You're lifting through that upper back, keeping your shoulders down low. You don't want to overload your traps. So your hamstring feels some work, your back feels some work. We do these sets a little bit longer than when we're doing a cardio combination. So we're really looking for that overload. 10 seconds left on this leg. Think about your breathing, level 1. If this feels like stability is a little funky, you can always tap that back leg. I want you to switch the opposite leg. This time as you come forward, you're gonna bring your arms out, just bend ever so slightly, and you're going to lift smaller range of motion like you're hugging a barrel. Now you're using the back sides of those shoulders in this range of motion. Inhale, slight bend, lift, and come back up. Inhale, exhale as you drive that workload. Making sure, keep going, making sure that you're breathing properly is like half the battle when you're doing strength training. It's a really important piece of executing proper form, getting your body to work together towards what you're doing. Level 1, remember you can tap down as you go through this, but we're trying to get a big movement in your hamstring. Ideally, your upper body and your back leg goes parallel with the floor. Final 15 seconds on this side. You should feel that hamstring. You feel that hamstring? Yep, and then your upper back's doing a lot of work here. Now we're working more the rear part of your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and release. That one gets really heavy, right? All right, go ahead and sit down. The back and chest are very strong parts of your body. And you want to work your big muscle groups to your small. So we're going to work our chest next. Lay down, bring those weights down with you. So that when you're on the floor, you don't have to hoist them into place. All right, we're going to start with the upper body and then we'll add the lower body to this movement. You're just going to start with a basic chest press. Inhale down, exhale, the weights will land right above your chest and back down. When I think of the perfect target, you draw a line across the center of your chest. That's where the weight should go to. And then as you exhale, push. I want you to push those hand weights together so that they land right above your chest. All right, we're about halfway. I want you to bring those legs up. Now when you lift the weights up, I want you to drop your legs ever so slightly. A little more core engagement. Inhale down, exhale. Nice control. You're about the final 15 seconds. See if you can go a little bit lower with those legs. Don't allow for your back to arch, so draw your belly button in as you push through. 4, you can finish this. 3, 2, and that's it. Set the weights down, go back to standing position. We're gonna do that T set again. This time it was single hand weight. We'll go to a single hand weight, because remember how I said that these get a little bit longer? I want you to make sure you can maintain good range of motion. All right, we're gonna pick up that speed a little bit. So inhale down, reach for the ground. Right arm down, and I want you to row your hip pocket. Inhale, row as you stand. Inhale now. Row as you stand. At level 1, remember you're going to tap down and then stand up. Tap that back foot and stand. Watch my back, keeping it nice and flat. You don't want to end up looking like this in your row, because then you're recruiting a lot more from your low back instead of using your core strength to manage the movement. In your final 30 seconds here, hip pocket, chest up, shoulders back. If you have a mirror, watch that form. We tend to want to get our traps all up in the game, shoulder shrug going on. You do enough of that during the day, you certainly don't need that in your workout, so keeping your shoulder in your hip pocket. Very smart, last one. Shoulder in your hip pocket. Switch arms, means low, low, low. Let's go. Inhale, reach for that toe, pull up. You have to kind of imagine you're about to put something in your pocket with your shoulder position. That's it. Inhale down, exhale up. Think about your shoulder blade coming a little bit closer to your spine as you pull back. Think about your breathing. Inhale down, exhale up. Your base leg is as flat as you can, and your hips, keep going. You don't want to roll your hips open. You want to keep your hips square to the ground. Our natural tendency is to open them up a little bit. It makes it easier, but it robs you from that hamstring engagement. 10 seconds left. You've got this. 3, 2, one more. If you see Jen and I wobble from time to time, that's because we're human. And we do the same little balance sets that you do. Okay, we're gonna do the overhead press, and we're gonna mix this up again too. So instead of doing both arms, we're gonna do one at a time, one leg drop at a time. So as my right leg, or right arm lifts, right leg drops. I'm pushing my dumbbell towards the center of my body, right over the top of the chest. You are staring down something on that ceiling that keeps you focused. And if you find that leg drop, gives you a big arch in your back, take it out. You can always hold yourself in a tabletop position, your lower body. You can tabletop drop. The important thing is that you make the workout for yourself and you modify so it suits you just right. It's not about what I'm doing or what Jennifer's doing, it's what you can do, what you're capable of. We're getting to the end of this combination. If you want to add a challenge, drop both legs. It'll take you to a whole different place because of stability. Woo, mama. All right, 10 seconds left. Finish strong. 4, 3, 2, and let it go. Woo. All right, we're gonna move into the next strength set. Still engaging the whole body with these ranges. We're gonna do a squat with a bicep curl and a leg sweep. You need just one hand weight for this one. All right. So you're gonna go with a really wide base. You always step into the sumo. You're gonna sweep your legs together, keeping them, maintaining contact with the floor, and bicep curl. So reach down for that weight as low as you can. And as you bicep curl, sweep your legs together. Step wide, switch hands, sweep. You really should never jump with weights. It's not ideal. It puts way too much stress into those joints. So we're doing a sweep. So make sure it's a sweep, not a hop. Plus, it'll work your inner thighs way differently when you sweep versus hop. Keep that weight really close to the body. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale down. If you find this easy, I'd like you to challenge yourself with have your hand weight. If you don't have it, why don't you go this weekend, pick something up. You can usually find stuff even at a secondhand store. If you can believe people return weights. Can you believe that, Jen? Oh, like they don't want to keep them forever. Heartbreaking, really. Inhale, continue to go through that range of motion. You have about 20 seconds left. Focus on strong form. You want that butt to go low, low, low. If you're starting to bend like this, your low back is doing the work instead of your buns. 10 seconds left, and one more squeeze. Squeeze those buns. As the late, well not late, still alive, Richard Simmons would say. Squeeze the buns. 4, 3, 2, make one more happen. One more. All right, set that weight down. We're gonna come back down to the floor, but I'm gonna have you go into a side plank position. Because we just worked the bicep, I wanna work that antagonist and get the tricep going right away. This might be a time you go lighter in hand weights, but let's see how you do first, right? Make that decision as you set your body. So side plank, you go down on your elbow or up on the high plank, whichever is more comfortable for you. You're gonna spend 45 seconds doing an extension like this. Ready? Let's go. So level one, you're gonna keep your knee down. Shoulder is down in its proper place. Don't let it sneak. Chest stays open. Level 2 and 3, you're gonna hold your body fully out and extended. Push the pinky to the ceiling. Keep the hips square and push forward. When you're doing this one, continue to work. If you feel like your shoulder's rolling forward and you're doing this, you're putting a lot of undue stress in your trap, open up so that you have a complete perpendicular stack with the floor. Switch sides. Let's go. You can see I kind of tend to my hand. That's so that I can keep my wrist more neutral. If you feel wrist pain, sometimes that tenting position relieves just enough pain so you can continue that range of motion without the extra stress. Final 10 seconds on the side, lift. Really squeeze when your arm is fully straightened. Keep your chest to me, hips towards me. 4, 3, squeeze the top, 2, and let it go. Back to bicep curl, sumo squat sweep. All right, get ready. I really want to see that butt come down when you do this sweep. Set, let's go. Nice and low. Step. Don't jump wide. Step wide. And go at your own pace here. I want you to try to challenge yourself with quick movements, but only if you have control. Doesn't make sense to go wicked crazy with all lost control. Don't forget about your breathing. Check your bun height. Squeeze them at the top and drop your buns at about the same height as your knees. While you get there, get low. When you have a long set, this is the time you think about your personal goals. Why you're here right now. Why you've come every day. It's not a bad time to pat yourself on the back, frankly, because it's not easy. A lot of people choose not to, and you're rising to the occasion today. That's something to be proud of. Why don't you tell your virtual coach a little bit more about your awesome factor, how you got the job done today. Send out a text, a shout out about how you finished the workout. 10 seconds. I know a minute and a half is a long time, right? Woo. 4, 3, last one, 2, up you go. Back to that side plank. Let me get the heart rate up a little bit. Just a little. All right, go to that side plank. 3, 2, let's go. Try not to swing that weight. Stay controlled. I'm going to show you guys a side view so you can see where my hips are at. You want to make sure that your hips stay perfect parallel. You see one straight line there. If I start to push my hips out, see how my hips jutted? I lost the core engagement there. Switch sides. You don't want to lose the core engagement. Let's go. Remember, level 1, you keep that knee down. Still maintaining good form everywhere else. Keeping those hips pushed forward through the range. It really doesn't matter which level you choose. What matters is that it suits you appropriately, that you feel challenged and capable. If you do something where maybe you have an injury, you have kind of a funky shoulder, so you have to be careful. I want you to have that same consideration. Take care of that body. 4, 3, 2, and release. Is that one of your personal faves? Oh, that's so good. Okay, we're going to move into the next block. The next block is about shoulder press and a squat combination. Again, if you have a little lighter hand weights, now might be a good time to grab those. I'm probably going to stick with this, but we're going to go every other. So inhale in a downward phase, and exhale, you're gonna push into a shoulder press. So first bring those weights for here, that's your starting spot. Inhale down, exhale, and you're gonna lift one arm at a time overhead. Inhale. Exhale, shoulder press. Sink down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. That's it. Pushing your hips back like you're sitting into a chair. Press. Inhale. Press. Continue to keep going. You start to think about your knee position. And if your knee position, if you feel your weight transferring into your toes, it's going to put stress right in that front part of your knee. I want you to push your weight back, so you shift the weight into your heels, really sink the weight into your glutes, keeping your back flat. If you get knee pain, it's often because of that weight transfer. I want you to really be careful, conscientious about that. If that shoulder press is getting tricksy, I can see Jen's working her butts off. Take one out. Do a squat only. It's your workout, right? You know when you've reached the top part of your limit. 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Good. Weights come back down. We're gonna lay on the floor. No hand weights for this. We're gonna just really work that low back. Lay on your belly on the mat. And do some Superman. Perhaps a little differently than you've done it before, but hang with me. First, I'll squeeze your glutes so that you can feel your hips press into the mat. Then I want you to try to lift your feet off the ground. When you do that, your knees should come ever so slightly off that mat. For starters, you're going to just tap your heels together. They're about 3 inches apart. So don't make it a big movement that you have to use momentum for. Make it small so it's all about muscle. Okay? Now, rest your neck, look at the ground, extend your arms in front of you, and you're going to now tap those. So you're tapping your arms and your feet, hands and feet. Neck is neutral, looking straight at the ground. You can hear me. Keep tapping. And turn those hands and feet into a flutter instead of a tap. Control. A control means you're going to push those hips further and further into the mat. Squeeze your glutes, lift the chest, lift the knees, continue to flutter. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the knees up. Now you're going to do a pull down. Lift to the chest, reach up, pull down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull. Inhale and exhale. If your low back gets tired from holding and supporting that movement, let your feet drop. We're almost there. Final 15 seconds. This one you gotta resist yourself. Inhale, pull back. When you imagine you have 2 bands and you're pulling them as hard as you can. 4, 3, 2, and release. Oh, it should feel so good. Yes? All right, let's go back to that shoulder press with the squat. We're gonna do it a little differently. I'm gonna have you hold 2 hand weights again. We're going to only shoulder press every other. And I'll take you through that. The amount of weight you're holding obviously adds to your squat. So it makes that a lot harder too. We're in our last grouping, so you should feel fairly fatigued. Feet shoulder width apart. Inhale down, no lift at the top. Inhale down, right arm only. Inhale down, no lift. Inhale down, left arm only. You can see the rotation I'm doing in my arms right now. The back of my hands are facing you. My palms are facing my body. Squats should still be hard because of the weight load. Down, up, down, lift. Stay with me. Down, up, weight your heels. Okay. Now, if you're experiencing a lot of muscle soreness, here's a tip. L-glutamine. It's a really natural supplement. It helps muscle repair. And you need muscle repair. Take the shoulder press out. Inhale down. Exhale out. Oh, yeah, you keep going, credit. No problem with that. Keep going. About 30 seconds. Come on. Sit back. Ideally, those elbows touch the knees. Inhale. You can do this. Last time you're gonna do it. 4, work those 2, 3, you can. Come on, 2. This is it. 1. Woo. Talk about it. If on that full body day you don't feel really tired, grab heavier weights. You gotta believe in your capability and that you are so strong that you should be completely fatigued by the end of the set. For those of you that do this round 2, God bless you. And when you finish the set, rewind the skip or pull down. Ready? Start with taps. I want you to close your eyes while you're doing the taps. Squeeze those glutes, push the hips down, down, down. Lift higher and higher up. Keep your neck neutral. Look at the ground. Don't look at me, you won't need to. I'll tell you, when it's time, can you get those knees off the floor a little bit more? And flutter. Go to your flutter. Keep that neck neutral. Each time you're trying to lift the legs a little bit higher, lift your chest a little bit higher, only with control. You're saying to yourself, I got this. I got it. Come on. You gotta really light the fire for your finish and pull down, pull down. Feet stay neutral. It's your final 30 seconds. Pull down, lift up that chest. Try to keep your knees off the mat if you can. Come on, fight for that finish. It's your workout. Reach and pull. 10 seconds. Finish. Come on, you deserve this. You worked hard. 3, 2, 1. Favorite part right there, right? You finish up that last set. Some of you are going to go into your rewind. Go get that second set, baby. Ideally, an hour of exercise is brilliant. Mostly because we sit around all day, so it gives us the opportunity to take a leap for an hour. You can be very effective in 30 minutes. And so you actually need, unless you sit at a desk all day, you need to pump the activity as often as you can. Consider a standing desk, perhaps. All right, we're gonna do some breathing drills that are also gonna engage your abs. So I want you to bring your palms straight out in front of you. You're gonna inhale and slowly, slowly roll down. The hardest part of this is there's a portion where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. I want you to tuck tightly and slowly lower. It's a little bit of a hip tilt. Reach all the way above your head and roll up. One big exhale. Inhale down, control. Shoulders are down. Go slow to those hips. I want to challenge you today to try to eat 2 servings of vegetables with every meal. That's your personal challenge. If you've never eaten a vegetable in your life, that's kind of a stretch. So let's not go there. Maybe just 1 vegetable today. All right? But if you're no stranger to the vegetable, I want you to shoot for 2 breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Why? Because you should really get between 8 to 10 servings. Yep. It's true. I didn't just make that up. That's an actual recommendation. Very few of us get it. It's a really important piece to your health. It makes you feel full. However, if you don't eat a lot of vegetables, it might make you feel a little bloated and other things we don't want to talk about at this hour of the morning. 1 more roll up. All right, take it back all the way down to the floor. We're in our last minute here. I want you to cross your right ankle over your left knee like so. Then you're going to grab your left thigh and bring that in towards your chest. If you're really tight in your glutes, you're ready to sit. Oh God, oh that's tight. If not, then pull back. If you want to add even more, you can pull that toe in further. I'm pretty tight today. I'm the one that's like, oh God, that's tight. Woo! So I join you in that feeling. Switch. Now your left ankle crosses your right knee. And grab. Do you feel one side's a little tighter than the other? Woo. We tend to favor one side. We also have, every once in a while, some really funky form. When we're walking, running, sometimes we push one toe up, one toe straight. That makes your hips fairly imbalanced, so stretching and foam rolling is huge. What's even huger is figuring out what the real problem is and fixing it. Easier said than done. Extend one leg, the other leg goes in the air, point and flex, and rotate the ankle. You are definitely saying to yourself right now, nice friggin' job, you got the job done. Tuck the knee in, cross over at your chest. Try to keep both shoulders on the ground as you release the low back, the hips, and the glutes. Roll back to center, opposite leg goes up in the air. Point flex, rotate the ankle. Knee comes into your chest. Slowly push across your body. And hang there for a second. That is it for your workout today. You should be so stinking proud of what you just did. Remember, each day may not be your best workout. Sometimes you're just showing up. But the important point is you show up and you get the job done. So good job.